There's a saying out there that you shouldn't meet your heroes because when you do, it's going to be a letdown or they're not going to be as good as you think they're going to be. And personally, I still don't believe that's the case. Well, at least with cars, that is. Just to see the actual car, at least the actual spec of the same car that I saw on TV that got me into cars in flesh for the first time. It was a special moment. It's exactly why I like cars. I kid you not.
Which one?
This.
Yellow, yeah.
I saw this car, yellow Murcielago Roadster, in 2006 MTV Cribs. They did a 4-minute overview of this car. I was mind blown. That's why I like cars. This could be the car, theoretically. I mean, I don't know, but it's same exact spec. Yellow Roadster, just when they came out. I was just mind blown. This car's still mind blowing.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this
is your car, Yorgi.
I'm gonna have one of these in my collection. I have to. And even then, dude, this car, freaking takes off. Even though it's nowadays it's so many cars have over 500 horsepower. This got 580. But dude, this thing still flies.
This thing's ahead of its time.
Yeah, it'd blow your mind how fast it is. I mean, 205 miles an hour. I mean, that's freaking fast.
That's ridiculous.
With the top off. Fun fact, you can't actually go fast with the top on this car. It's truly a roadster. If you have the top on this, the soft top, and you're going 100, 110, it will literally freaking fly off. So you can't drive this car with the soft top on it. Not unless you're just moving it somewhere. You gotta have the top.
You gotta have it down.
Yeah. So this car was actually made to go 200 plus miles an hour with the top off. Crazy, right?
That's nuts. That is nuts.
Got the V12.
Mm.
And then you look at how fat those rear tires are on it.
That's some meat.
And it can grip.
That is some meat.
That's you. I see you in it, man. I see you.
Yeah, man.
Look at this meat.
458.
Look at this meat, bro.
Yeah, look how fat those tires are, dude. It's crazy, right?
That's some meat.
Yeah, we got a grip. If you buy one of these, it's this is a 2000, I think it's a 2004 Murcielago 2005, but the depreciation curve has flattened. So it's completely flat. So you could buy one of these, you could own one. Your biggest thing's cost of ownership. If you've got a major maintenance you gotta do, that's where you're gonna lose your change. But I mean, if you buy this car for, I don't know what they're asking, but I'm assuming 150, 150,000, you could have it 3-4 years and it's still gonna be worth probably around 150,000. There's actually a chance it might go up a little bit because unlike the new ones, these are very there weren't so many people buying Lamborghinis back then, so the production numbers have gone up over the years. So an Aventador is a lot more common than a Murcielago. There's so many fewer of them out there, just a fact. So pretty cool thing with these Lamborghinis. You got 2 Murcielagos in here. The coupe, where it all started, as the first car that they made when Lamborghini changed ownership back in the day. Kind of became more a part of the Volkswagen, Audi, Heritage brand line. That was the first car they came out with, and that's when
they rocked
started
it.
Popping.
They rocked it.
Started popping. They killed it with this car. They brought the Lamborghini brand to a new stature, and then they went on from that. They made the Gallardo. They made the Murcielago Roadster, which you see here, and these are actually really rare. They didn't make as many Roadsters as they did coupes, so literally there's a pretty limited number of these out there compared, especially if you look at the new stuff and how many they make. And just to think, this is a car back in 2005. This is a 2006 model, I'm pretty sure. But in 2005, when this car came out, this is a car that cost upwards of $400,000. Even right now, you can buy one of these for mid-hundreds, depending on the mileage and everything. I think this one's, don't quote me, I think it's a 160 or 170 around that. But just this car is not going to ever be worth $100,000. So versus if you're looking to buy something new, you buy even new 911s, they hold their value pretty well, but still though, it's got a fat depreciation curve ahead of it. At least the normal model 911s, non-special variants. This, if you're into cars, it's like you're pretty safe buying one of these. You just gotta be aware of what the maintenance cost is. Like, that is a deep paint color. Like, it's got, you know, several coats of yellow on it. Like, this Lamborghinis just pop like with the metallic paint jobs. Like, they look so good, man. But what's cool about this is the last naturally aspirated V8 Ferrari. So this,
that's an investment.
I don't know where the bottom is, but it's probably coming in the near future. But like, yeah, long term, I think this is going to be a solid car. You know, I'm betting on it. I don't know if I had to guess, depending on what happens like economically in the markets, this is probably going to find its bottom sometime within the next decade, probably sooner than later. And because they're still on the downward. I mean, it's because, like, you know, that's all you right there for sure.
These Huracans are stupid though.
Coming back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these are going to keep dropping in value too. They're just making a crap ton of them.
Yeah.
This 430 now, you people are mind blown, dude. You know how much they're asking for this car?
430.
Yeah. How much do you think this costs right now?
150, 200.
How much?
Like 150, 200.
$95,000.
95.
This is less than $100,000 for this Ferrari right here. Look at it, it's beautiful, right?
What?
It's got the carbon fiber too. See, it's got the carbon fiber trim. Yes, I think it's like 94.8 or something is what they're asking.
Dude. Oh my God.
G's for this.
Look at this, bro.
Dude, I have like 60 G's in cars, so I'm like 2/3 the way to this if I wanted to be. Isn't that crazy?
That is nuts.
It's kind of mind blowing to think about. This car is not going to get much cheaper. Like, it's probably like 10K off of like the bottom.
Tapped out. Man. Yeah, dude, they're just so futuristic. Oh my God.
You guys know like the difference between the models?
Dude, they're so hard to tell apart.
Dude, I'm an expert, dude. You want to hear it?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hear it.
This is a
McLaren Expert.
I'm gonna screw up because I'm thinking
good.
about it now.
You're good.
You don't screw up.
So this is where it started actually with the modern McLarens. It's a MP4-12C. So this is like because McLaren didn't really make cars, street cars from the 90s with the iconic F1. They brought the brand back with this car, and this car was made to compete. Well, it's a competitor to the Ferrari 458, so performance is very similar. I mean, arguably faster depending on how you're testing it. But compared to a 458, this car's a fat value because like these will get as low as the 130s. I don't know how much they're asking for any of these. Depends on miles, but like you can't really buy a 458 that cheap unless it literally has 100,000 miles, which is rare. But it started here, and then they actually have two. These are both same exact car, MP4-12C spiders on both those, top up, top down. You can almost not tell it's a convertible.
Yeah, you can't. But that one,
And then, then it progressed here. This was the facelift 650S. So that's what they replaced the MP4-12C with, and they gave it a easier to say name, 650S. And then it evolved to the crazy level right here, 675 LT. It's got more power. This is a more performance, literally dedicated performance car, very limited production, only 500 of these worldwide, 675 LT. And this one, McLaren has a program called MSO, McLaren Special Operations, and this one has some MSO options on it, which make it one of a kind. Yeah, man, you get used to these things.
Man, that thing is sexy.
See, it's called the LT. LT means long tail. It's because it's got a big wing. It's a historic McLaren thing.
That Testarossa is so nice. Nope, not in person, man.
It's a single mirror Testarossa. You see that? That's classic. It only has one mirror.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Are you serious? What the heck? Why?
And dude, it's just like, it's like a tradition almost. You're like lost?
It's not symmetrical. It's not safe.
Dude, 1980s. Can you imagine that this car is like 17 years old? This car.
Just pristine condition, man.
But even then, like, think about it, 400 horsepower. Like, nowadays they make sedans, like, normally that have that much power. But what you can't, like, really understand, though, is, like, this car is still a heck of a lot of fun. You know, it's like, it doesn't change the fun element at all. It's still the experience, and it's still, like, what it was back then.
So 488, right?
458.
458?
These are all 458.
Oh, okay.
This is a Josh Amster style 458 right here. This one's got a ton of options though. Like it's actually the metallic white. Josh's is the non-metallic white.
Yeah, that color is
It
crazy,
has
bro.
coffee color interior. If you see it, it's like dark brown.
Tell me about him, Tyler.
Well, this was a James Bond car at one point. Do you know that 007?
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that last time.
V8. How much do you think these are worth? One of these?
Dude, it's so hard to tell with these older cars, bro.
Yeah. I would say like 300,000.
It's pretty lofty. Nah, it's not that much. It's
okay,
like closer to 2.
2, okay.
High hundreds. The value's changing with these though. Like over time, they're like 3 in one place is not something you like ever see. So like these are so rare. Like this is like one of the only places probably in the country where you'll see 3 in one place. That's an Alpina edition. So if I had to guess, I think that's probably the most valuable of the 3 because it has the Alpina wheels, and Alpina like collaborated with BMW back in the day and made a special edition. But this, I mean, it's got 400 horsepower. It doesn't weigh a ton though, so it's actually pretty quick. It's got like early 2000s M5. That's the engine that's in it.
Bruh.
Good God.
Dude, pull up in this, bro. Oh my God.
Bro, you're scaring the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, 4x4 squared.
Broke my foot.
You look at the carbon fiber fenders, dude. Isn't
Ah,
that sick?
sick. Ooh.
The strongest
Hey,
highlighter.
you gotta love this, dude. You gotta love
Squared.
it when they put a squared on the car.
That's nice.
That's how you know it's
Not
nutty.
bad.
Wait, stop right there. Stop. Okay, before this video ends, if you enjoyed it, if you are looking forward to being on this journey with me, please subscribe. I want you to see the rest of my videos. I want you to see what I have coming.